Well, hello and welcome to the Access to Experts Producers Club training arena. I'm Ann Devere, the executive producer of Access to Experts and chief instructor at the Producers Club. Well, good news, bad news. Well, the good news is if you are on social media and you are on Zoom, you have global visibility. The bad news is you're on Zoom and you're on social media, you have global visibility. So what's the difference? Well, if you're prepared and you have a strategic plan and you're implementing that plan and getting the results you want, that's the good news. The bad news, if you're showing up nervous and not ready to take action because you don't have a plan, well, that's the bad news. There are so many people online right now, and some of them are thriving, and some of them not so much. And that's where the Producers Club comes in. It's designed to take you across the globe in a way that you are being seen and known by the people you are meant to serve. So let's talk about what's in a Producers Club. Now, there have been quite a few different videos that you have already watched, I'm sure, before you got here. After all, you joined the club. So I'm not going to go into all the details, but I want to share with you about the training that's coming up for you in the next couple of months within a Producers Club right here, right now. Okay, so well, let's take a look at where we're starting. For you, it all starts with what you are already doing. What do you do on social media? What do you share on social media? The reason we want to start with that is because you are already in motion doing what you like. And so we want to keep the momentum going. Just want to show you how to do things in a bigger, better, and more impactful way. Okay, so let's just take a look at what you do and let's get you started. Okay, so now are you already interviewing? Are you being interviewed on TV shows and webinars and different web TV shows? Are you being interviewed? Well, we'll teach you how to share your knowledge like the experts on TV. Do you like to interview others? Are you interviewing other experts online or at live events or seminars, trade shows? Everything is online as well as offline right now. Then you learn how to ask questions like a TV reporter. Now, if you want to share your opinion and share your thoughts and review books and TV shows, products, programs, services, restaurants, then you will learn how to voice your opinion like a TV commentator. How about your own content? If you want to share your expertise, tips, and tools and resources, you'll learn how to engage your audience like a TV host. Now, this is where access to experts comes in because the categories that we are looking for, and I'm sure you're one of them because you're here because we all fit in. So if you are in health and beauty, and if you're in business growth and marketing, money management and investments, relationships and communications, empowerment and spirituality, this is the place for you to be because we are actually producing a magazine style TV show where we're looking for your content, as you already know. So if we teach you how to create your content in a massive way, get it out there yourself, and we also use the same content within the Producers Club within, and we produce our TV shows with it, then you're going to get additional global exposure. So that's exactly what we're talking about here within a magazine style TV show, access to experts. So how does all this fit in? Well, if we look at it in a way that in a simpler way, this is where we teach you how to show up bigger and better, a more professional way across the globe. You actually are going to have more followers, right? So where does all the rest of it comes in? How does access to experts fit in? Well, access to expert producers club is designed to be an incubator for influencers. It's an influencer incubator, means we want to take you from wherever you are to the next level. Now, most of us out there, we are micro. influencers, 500 to 10,000 followers. If you're in that category, fabulous. And then the next level is macro influencers, 10,000 to a million followers. So the key here is to share with you information that's going to make it easier for you to actually become an influencer. And what does that take? Well, that's what this whole program is about, what you're going to be experiencing and learning and doing in the next few months. So I'm going to share with you the programs that are coming up, but our focus here is to get you to share your content in a way where people resonate with you and they want to follow you because they're learning so much from you. But more importantly, they're getting to know you. So if you are already a macro influencer, you can go to mega, but most of us are micro influencers. And so think about what would happen if you go from 1,000 followers to 10,000 followers. That would have a huge impact. And that's what this is about. The Global Visibility Initiative is that it's all about grooming and growing micro influencers to macro influencers so we can impact more people. So how does that work? Now, well, you've heard this before, all things being equal, people will do business with people they know, like, and trust. And this is where you learn how that works. Okay, so how will people know you? Well, they're going to know you exist because they've been seeing you. You're going to have more exposure on your own social media, as well as the promotions that we do within Access to Experts, as well as the cross promotions you'll be doing with other members within the Producers Club across the globe. And as you know, our members are in across the globe. What does that mean? US, Australia, Asia, Europe. Okay, so we cover the globe. And so wherever you want to be known, there is somebody you can reach out to. So people will see you, they know you exist. So how are they going to like you? Well, they're going to like you if they learn about you. They learn about who you are and how you got to do what you do. Why do you care? Once they get to know you, they get to learn more about you, they're going to like you. Well, how are they going to trust you? Well, this is where you share your information, they use your information, and they actually benefit by your information. And every time they interact with you, they learn more about you and they benefit by knowing more about you and learning more from you. This is where the know, like, and trust comes in. And so that's what we're about. Now, what I'm going to be doing with you, sharing for the next few months, a new program every day. I'm going to tell you what they are, and we've already started. Okay, and you're getting the recordings, and we're getting the live trainings on Tuesdays, and getting trainings will be coming out every Thursday. So I'm share with you what they are. Okay, so the very first one that we're focusing on is the Global Visibility Matrix. Get ready, get on the set, get paid, make a difference. This is where you learn to plan your program. And get on the set is you produce your videos. What kind of videos? Marketing, sales, training, all kinds of videos. How do you produce them? What's the mechanism? Now, get paid is to grow your profits, having a plan on how you're going to, make more money, grow your business. There's a strategic way of doing this. There are many different ways to increase your profits. Well, how do you do that? You get to choose, and of course, make a difference. Making a difference. This is you living in your why and thriving in your why. Okay. So what happens in the next, few months is we're actually going to be going through the Global Visibility Matrix, and here's the information that you're going to be getting. First, you're going to learn how to get ready. In the get ready, you will learn how to your gift shift. This is where you're taking your information, your brilliance, and sharing it with others. And this has had such an impact on everybody's lives that I have actually shared this with. So the next thing to get ready is creating your online program and identifying your why. Why do you want to do this program? Why do you want to release that product right now? Are you looking to make money, or are you looking to make money to have better health, to take care of your health? Are you looking to make money to have a better relationship with your family? Are you looking to make money to take time off and work on your spirituality? So you will be able to decide why, how, and know how to use the power of the why to actually take it to the next level. Get on the set. This is when you produce your videos. The first one is TEDx style stories. How do you tell stories? How do you share information TEDx style, so not only you get the results you want, but the people are getting educated at the same time, or walking away transformed, and being camera ready, how to make the camera love you, how do you show up on camera, and what to wear, how to sound, what to do, your body language, all that is in there. And then there's your home studio setup. How do you set up to, to look professional so you're able to broadcast like a pro. The next is get paid. Sequential programs. Where do you start? What does your funnel look like? You will learn about that. Then a profit plan. So every program you need to know how many leads do you need? What is your profit margin? And the everything else that goes along with it, the conversion, all that. So you're going to know how to do that for each program. It's already done for you, actually. Then there's the co-op marketing. This is this is huge because you will know how to put together a collaborative where you are serving the same client, but also massively expanding your outreach, to be able to go to places where you never would have thought before. And then to make a difference. This is where you actually fulfill your dreams. What do you really want to do, and how do you want to get there? It's easier than you think. And then the how do you reach out once you fulfill your own? How do you reach out to family and community? And what about your global legacy? So this is the Global Visibility Matrix, and that's the first program we're actually going to be, going through. Now, here's the rest of it. Super, super exciting because every one of these steps has a supporting program that goes along with it. So let me share with you the next. This is so exciting because each one of them are going to be showing up every week. We'll be doing a different program, and you can do them whenever you want. It's all designed to be modular, so you actually use what you need. I have put them in a way, I have scheduled them in a way what I think is the next indicated step, but except for the very first one, the Global Visibility Matrix, which is the foundation, you can do the other ones as you need. Okay, so ready? Let's see what we have here. Boy, I'm so excited about this. Okay, so the very first program is Make the Camera Love You, where you're going to learn how to craft your message, speak in sound bites, look and dress the part, look professional, dress for success, and mind your body language. How do you show up? What do you do? And then amplify your natural voice. You don't need to sound like an anchor person. You can be who you are, but how do you do that? How do you do that liking your voice? And of course, watching your backdrop and your frame, how you show up on camera is definitely very, very important. Now, the next program is super important, very, very much so, is docu-branding. Tell your why the Hollywood way. This is really putting together the gift shift and story mining. How do you find those stories, and how do you tell, how to put them together? There's a genre and plot. Telling a story the Hollywood way is pretty dramatic. How do you do that so you engage people? And of course, you want to know how to edify and spin your stories so you're able to use them in many different forms, in many different ways. And funding options, how do you put that together and produce, promote, and monetize? Well, the next program is the online program mastery. And this is what's going to be another key training. Turn your expertise into your online learning program. You will have the mechanism, just like I just shared with you, my blueprint, get ready, get on a set, get paid, make a difference, where you're going to have your 4 pillars and you're going to have your 12 modules also working together to create your foundational program from which you're going to be able to create, whether it's a webinar, whether it's a 1 year program, everything in between. You're going to be able to know how to build those pillars so you can keep creating additional content. Super, 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 super important. Okay, so TEDx style stories. So how do you TEDify your message, supercharge your impact? Now, I do not train TED Talks, speakers. However, a person, a trainer, gosh, she's amazing. Out of the Netherlands, she's one of the top TED Talk trainers, and she is sharing some of her information. We've actually done a program together, but here's the part where it's super cool. I actually have created my own training mechanism that's very similar, and it was just fascinating how it all fit in together. But the whole thing with this is like, how do you take TEDx style stories and how do you use them in interviews? How do you use them in presentations and webinars and seminars? So, you're guiding your audience through transformation. Super important as well. Okay. Now, then the Go Global Studio, this is where you learn how to use technology and look and sound great on camera because you know how to use your technology, having your own home studio and setting up lights, camera, backdrop software, and all of this for under $300. You can do amazing things right now with very little and look very professional. So then there's a co-op marketing. Once you have everything set up, how do you approach sponsors and affiliates and joint venture partners? How do you put that together? How do you identify and strategically approach your collaborative partners? This is going to actually make it so much easier to move on. Now, from there, once you have all that put together, you're going to be actually interacting with a lot of people across the globe, a lot of show hosts and reporters and commentators. Well, you need to know how to show up as a dynamic guest expert and know what to look for in guest experts. So you'll have the 5 key factors of dynamic guest experts: how to be camera ready, speaking sound bites, keep the content current, and how do you set up your media page? What do you put on your media page? And of course, you need to bring your followers. How do you do that? So it's actually positioning you at a higher level as well as doing good, bringing people to watch the show. And this program right here, Happy, Joyful, and Free, this wraps everything up beautifully in a beautiful bow. And this is where you actually live your purpose. This is where to make a difference. And I have actually been using these particular, um, principles in my life for about 30 years, have worked with a lot of people, has made a huge impact in a lot of people's lives, but I've never actually done it as a program before. So I'm super excited about this. But this is about live a purposeful lifestyle that fulfills you in every way. Shed your fear of failure and economic insecurity. And we so need that all the time, but especially right now. How do you identify and use your natural gift and learning experiences to thrive? Whatever life brings us, we can actually use it to take us to the next level. Intuitively know how to play win, win, win for all concerned. And that means you win every time, whenever you play win, win, win. And then, of course, experience peace, joy, freedom at a deeper level because you are living a purposeful life, because you are doing things right, because you feel good, because you're making a difference, you're impacting people's lives, and you are being rewarded for it. So this is what we're going to be walking through for the next 3 months. And the way I have designed it, it's fast track learning, implementation, and we're going to be working in groups. We're going to be interacting. So on Thursdays, you get the training. On Tuesdays, we actually meet up and live, and we do a Q&A after I do a recap of the homework, and we can take questions, and there'll be group trainings together. You'll be put in different groups and working together as well. And it's just, I'm so excited about the Producers Club because it's time. It's time for all of us to get out there and actually impact people's lives and let people impact our lives. Okay, I'm so happy you're here, and we're starting with the very first one, the Global Visibility Matrix. Okay, so get ready. And the next ones that you'll be seeing, actually, you're going to get an email. We're doing this one a little bit off key. You're going to get an email this Sunday with each one of the 12 segments, with each one of the 12 modules of the Global Visibility Matrix. So you are ready to move on, full on. Okay, so excited to be here. So excited to have you here. Let's rock it. Okay, bye bye.